Wind turbines. They are one of the most efficient ways to generate clean energy. However, more than 4 billion euros is being lost every year due to failures and underperformance. My name is Pedro. I'm the founder of Fibersail, and we are solving this problem. According to Seguro Venture Energy, they are a very prestigious consulting company. Most wind farms are underperforming between 5 to 11%. Now let me explain you why. Wind is very complex. Sometimes it blows stronger on the top, or on the left, on the right. Sometimes it can be very turbulent. And the problem is that wind turbines are measuring the wind in just one point, in the middle. So we have no idea what's happening around the rotor, nor the wind or the loads of the blades. So this makes wind turbines to underperform. Just to give you an idea, a current 3 megawatt onshore turbine that underperforms for about 4% would lose something like 20,000 euros per year. And if we go offshore to bigger turbines, a 10 megawatt would have losses around 70,000 euros. And this is not the only problem. Huge failures. Now, I need to point one thing. Wind turbines are very safe. This is only happening to 0.5% of the turbines. The problem is that when this happens, it's really costly. Let me give you an example of what you're seeing in this picture. Early in the year in the US, this failure happened when one of the blades hit the tower, destroyed the complete turbine. And because this was a recent turbine, they had to stop the entire wind farm of 70 turbines during 2 months to inspect all of the blades. It had a total cost of $6 million. Now, the industry is trying to solve this. They've been using LiDARs to predict the wind, radar technology to locate the tip, strain sensors to measure strains, and even with the lasers to try to understand what's the deformation of the blade in the first part. Now, what the industry is needing is some system that provides all of these benefits, and even more, in one system. And that's Fibersail. That's what we are doing. Let me show you how it works. So it's a shape sensor that goes inside of the blade from the root to the tip, and it measures the shape. How? So we use fiber optic sensors along it, and when the blade is bending, we measure the curvature along all of these points. So by understanding the curvature until the tip, we can understand the loads on the blade, and we can understand the wind that's hitting this. Now, how are we unique? So first of all, it's the data. We are more accurate on the data of the blade that we are measuring. And we have a simpler process of installation, which is really important in this industry. We have no calibration issues that happens with some of the other sensors, and on top of that, we can have a lower cost. A cost that meets the industry needs for this kind of systems. How do we know that? Because we've been validating with the industry. So until now, we've been gathering interest, especially from 2 of the most prestigious R&D institutions that tests blades. We've been testing for more than 1 year our system on blades from LM Wind Power. They are the biggest blade manufacturer in the world, and they keep an eye on us. They have interest on what we are doing. Although I'm really glad to announce that we just signed a LOI with EDP. They are one of the top operators in the world with wind turbines. They want to pilot our technology on one of their new installations. Okay, so we can have a direct proposition for operators to make them perform better with their assets, make them prevent failures, reduce maintenance costs. But it's on the side of the manufacturer, the OEM, that our potential is much higher. We can help them to improve the power curve that they are selling. We can help them to lower the cost of the blades that they are producing. And most important, we can help them create new business models. So today, manufacturers of wind turbines, they are not making so much money as they wanted by selling the turbine. They're making more money on the service, and that's where we can come in and help them. So looking for the new turbines, that's our market on the manufacturer side, we can say that every year is being built 63,000 blades. 70% of this market, it's coming only from 7 companies, which makes it easier for us to scale. Now, we are selling our product at 25,000 euros, which makes us a market of roughly 500 million euros each year. This is the team. It's a technological team with structural engineers, physics engineers, sensors, software development. I'm really glad that we are now increasing the team for more sales skills so that we can pilot and demonstrate and get the first contracts on. So this is our plan. We plan in 1 year from now to find our first launching customer that will work with us for the next 2 years testing our technology. For that, we need to demonstrate and to pilot in real operations. So that's what we're going to do in the next year, to demonstrate our technology onshore and offshore. And that is why we are raising, in the beginning of 2019, a seed round of 500K. Here is how we are going to use these funds, mainly for the team, to increase the team, and also to run all the pilots that we need to demonstrate in order to find our launching customer. So this $500,000 will take us on to the first customer, where we will spend 2 years having a revenue of more or less 2.5 million per year, and then we will demonstrate how to scale up and go to the rest of the market, where we plan to raise a Series A of 4 million. This money will help us conquer the market and conquer the world. A world that we envision to be more greener, with more efficient clean tech technologies, especially powered by technologies like Fibersail. If you know how we can do it faster, I really like to meet you today. Thank you.